is, well, you're probably thinking, what am I actually doing? But what I'm actually doing, sorry, I'm getting distracted by chat in game, which probably is part of the explanation I should be giving you. We are today playing some Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail. Now, what we're doing is I'm actually playing the game, but to retain some of my privacy, I'm playing it off camera. So what you guys are going to be getting is a lot of keyboard sounds, me kind of discussing the game and how I'm enjoying it. So like you get a bit of, enjoyment of the music. You get this kind of get some keyboard sounds, and atop that, I still get to feel like I'm giving you a little bit more of my 14 experience, because it feels like a lot of people recently have been enjoying my FF content. So yeah, that's something I was thinking would be kind of cool. But yeah, so I'm actually in Urko Pacha right now, which is the second zone of the expansion. I'm leveling my ult at the moment, my Aura. Sorry, I'm also doing chat as well, but I suppose every time I'm talking in chat, I'm giving you guys a little bit of the microphone vibe. Now, sorry, yes, we're in Urko Pacha, the second zone on my ult, and we're going into the dungeon for this area. Wokozamo. Sorry, my friend is talking about how spamming Eglaya, one of the raids from Endwalker, is actually pretty good for XP. But yes, so we're in Wokozamo. But yeah, so this dungeon is like the music's actually probably really good for this video actually. So yeah, this dungeon basically takes you through. I don't even know if you can hear me okay. You know what? Let's just adjust that slightly so I'm not killing the video. This is all a big test, by the way. We're doing it live. Well, recorded but live. But yeah, so I feel like I'm losing track a lot, which is probably going to happen a lot considering I'm also going to have to do my rotation in a bit. I'm playing Samurai. I haven't got Samurai to max yet before. I play a warrior on my main. But yeah, so this is kind of fun. I think it's kind of nice to do something with my if I go into soft spoken as well. This is going to be a mess. I can see it already, but we're trying something new, having fun with it. That's what matters. Now, if it goes wrong, it goes wrong. But yeah, I actually don't love the samurai changes, I'm not gonna lie. Some people probably disagree with me. The fact that Subaname Gaishin, is that how you say it, is now linked to Meiko Shisui, I don't necessarily like. I'm just saying words now. Hopefully you guys know what I mean. Yeah, so hopefully this is comforting for you guys in some way. I hope the volume is pretty good. If it's not, just let me know and we'll try again in the future and try and get it right. The thing is as well, just so many pieces of music are different in FF as well. You know, if you were listening to the intro music, it would be a totally different experience again. Because that's very light. And then, the Dawn Trail theme is pretty heavy. It's pretty like summer vibes, which is great because, it is summer. But yeah, so in this dungeon in Wokozamo, you are essentially heading up the mountainside to fight one of the kind of not claimants, what's the word? I forget the actual name of the quest, but they're basically like people who are testing one of the main characters and see if they have a right to rule. And I kind of leave it there because I don't want to spoil it for anyone who's maybe not played yet and wants to play it, or the like. But yeah, it's a fun little different expansion this time around. And the first half's pretty slow, I will admit. But I think it's worth it. I think it's nice to have a little bit of a slower arc for Final Fantasy. The past few expansions have been pretty heavy emotionally. So to go for something a little bit lighter this time around wasn't a bad idea. So we're heading up to the first boss now. This feels like audio description in a way, which is kind of cool actually. We're heading up to the first boss, and this first boss is like an ice sprite bunny called Ryoko Terte. I've probably really butchered that name, but yeah. I've been trying to get more into using my keyboard for my abilities actually, like there's certain abilities that I should be going a little bit more like that. I am trying to get there because I do a lot of clicking, which again not necessarily bad for this video, but the input time is sometimes painful because of server lag, etc., or just sometimes you miss the button. I'm not overly confident that that's quiet enough, so I'm going to just up it a little bit more. Hopefully we'll get somewhere close during the video. Maybe we'll try that. I'm doing my rotation all wrong. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm doing great, I promise. I promise. I'm really need to use more of my gauge. I'm so glad you guys can't see the actual game because you can only guess which buttons I'm using. If someone works out my rotation and how badly I'm doing from the buttons, you're welcome to roast me. To be honest, at that point, you're a FF pro. Not that you know my key bindings necessarily, but they're not that far off from how the game would be set up. So. Now I've got performance anxiety. I'm kidding. Slightly. Okay. To be fair, we're pretty lucky because I think only one person's actually new in this group. These dungeons this time around have been really trying. I like it though, I like a little bit of challenge, but for people who are a little bit less more challenged in their games, which you know is totally fine, you know, as an ASMR channel, you kind of understand that sometimes people want to just chill and play a game. People aren't necessarily into like challenging dungeons. This expansion's been pretty painful on them, and that's okay, I get it. I like it. I like that they kind of tried to make content a little bit harder this time. You should be paying attention when you're going through a dungeon, in my opinion. But that's not everyone's opinion, and that's okay. I forgot to put food on. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I don't need food. It disappoints me. If someone gets that reference, tell me in the comments. The reference being about I don't need friends. You know the clip? If you know the clip. Very funny. It's from an improv class. I'm just telling you everything about that now. Kind of pointless now, anyone telling me in the comments. I just told everyone. If someone puts in the comments that it's from an improv class that's been uploaded online, then I'm gonna laugh my ass off. That'll be hilarious. Thanks guys, thanks for telling me what I said in the video. But yeah, so I'm really enjoying Dawn Trail so far. It's not even been a month yet, but I'm getting a lot of classes to max at my main. I think I've got like 7 or 8 at max now. I'm currently working on, just finished Bard, I'm now working on Samurai on my main as well. So I'm like leveling Samurai twice at the moment, which is kind of just poor timing on my behalf, because I wanted to level my ult, because I do a few different characters just for like aesthetics and stuff. But yeah, so I kind of I didn't plan it the best, really, but you know, it is what it is. I'm really hoping that volume is good. Again, I'm panicking. I'm panicking. No, I am. No, that's the reference, sorry. I need to stop. If you guys want to see more FF, but maybe want to see actual gameplay, let me know, because I could always maybe make a character and kind of go through the story with you guys on like some live streams or something even. Obviously, you know, I don't know when I'm going to magic up the time because I'm already behind on so many other things, but you know, once a week, generally, you know, do it as a video. Wouldn't be the end of the world, you know. I've tried to do it before on my gaming channel. I did a series called French Fantasy, and it was me trying to learn French while playing FF14, and I actually really enjoyed it. I actually got a phrase from that I think I'll never use in real life, but it's one that got stuck in my head and probably will be with me for the rest of my life, which is Pile de Sac d'Orange. I'm probably saying that wrong, or pronouncing it wrong at least. But it was a quest item that you picked up, which obviously was a sack of oranges, and that will always stay with me now for the rest of my days. Pile de Sac d'Orange. French subscribers or French viewers, tell me how wrong I was on that pronunciation in the comments. I'm calling you guys to action a lot this time around. But yeah, so again, this could come off as a mess of a video, and I know I'm probably saying that a lot, but I just want you guys to know, because I'm panicking. It's always scary to try something new, but you've got to try it. I also realise my voice is getting louder, so I'll bring it back down to a whisper for a bit. We're on the second boss now, which is this big bird called Caderoya or something. I've probably butchered that name as well. See? It's a big purple bird. It's pretty cute. Well, deadly, but you know. The premise of this boss is that it puts loads of like crystals on the ground, and you have to kind of avoid them. Oh, nearly all wiped. That's my bad. Well, not just my bad, but we're all alive still, that's fine. It's fine. I'm doing very badly, but it's fine. There's nothing worse than as a melee DPS, and if anyone plays the game, they'll know what I'm talking about. It's a melee DPS when you need to move away from the boss to survive, because you just want to keep attacking the boss. I was going to get greedy, but I stopped myself. Those who don't play online games, or more precisely MMOs, I hope you're kind of picking up or enjoying something out of this video still. Especially people who don't play games at all. I hope that at least the sounds are fun for you guys. The music might be a little bit intense, I'm kind of realising that now. Maybe we'll do questing instead of dungeons in future. I don't know, we'll see. You kind of can't take the dungeon out of FF, it's a big part of it. But yeah, this is very much more of an experimental video. Partly because, and I'll tell you for why I actually thought of doing this video, and I probably should have said this in the beginning, but I saw ASMR by B, I think that's the right name, just doing like a, chatting with you guys while I play on my Switch video, but like was playing on a Switch, like off camera, so like you could see them, you could see the Switch, but like they weren't on cam, if that makes sense. So like the game wasn't on camera, and I kind of found that to be a really intriguing concept, because sometimes it's about the distraction, isn't it? Sometimes it's about you want to hear something, but you don't necessarily want to see something, because you get invested in the video. You know, sometimes you just want bantering, you want to hear some atmosphere generally. I almost considered actually not talking in this video and just seeing how that would go, but I get pretty awkward about that type of stuff, so I've done it once before and actually it went really well on a video. So I wonder if maybe people just don't like my voice. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm joking, I promise. Or maybe I'm not, but I am. Maybe I'm not. I am, I promise. I need to stop. I'm just being silly now. Okay, there's the second boss down. Heading towards the third boss. Very exciting. The third boss I think has dialogue, so that's going to be funny. I'll try and keep quiet when he speaks. Just to kind of allow you guys to listen to something a little bit different for them. Give my voice a rest. I'll be quiet during the last boss and then kind of come back in afterwards. Then at least you guys have got a little bit of that too, a little bit of like a no talking part to the video. I'm trying to give you guys a little bit of everything here. That's why I'm worried that the video's maybe doing too much. It's me playing a game, me on a keyboard. You know, it's like every bit of the ASMR put into one. Hopefully you can get something out of this video. It's like, hey, let's put 10 ideas in one video. Other people do it too, I suppose. So it's not the end of the world, but, you know, we'll see. This is funny because the last time I said this, by the way, the last time I heard a video I did was the one that got like 1,600 views, so you never ever know. That's one thing I've learned. You can never predict the internet, especially not when it comes to content. So, we'll see. Just got some loot I can actually wear. Hype. So a lot of this expansion is kind of based on South America, and kind of just America in general, to be honest. But like, I'd say more like Native America, where they pull from North America. But it's amazing, it's a really gorgeous environment. And just so much, you can already tell that they put so much care into this. There's a lot of place names that I can't even pronounce, but I love that. I love that it's accurate, you know. They didn't go for something easy, they went for something realistic. And learn those names, or otherwise butcher those names, but you'll try, you know. You might not all be able to pronounce things well, but it's something that they're not part of the world that we live in. In the words of Kamala Harris, you think you just fell out of the coconut tree? You existed all in the context of all the people that have come before, whatever she says. She's right though. It sounds silly, but she's right. It's a very poignant statement, to be honest. Someone actually likened it to the song that recently came out by Charlie XCX, which I thought was funny but also true. Apple where she goes, I think the apple's rotten right to the core from all the things passed down from all the apples coming before. And actually that's so true as well. You know? I don't think I'm going to go into a whole video about generational trauma, but it's there. Anyway, we're at the last boss, so Electa, that was the name of the things.
I am Pur Furor, Elector of the Dawn Servant. Prepare to be tested. Prove you are worthy to rule. Chronicles of Eld recount the fury of erupting beaks. Chronicles of Eld return the hunger of roiling waters. I will take the measure of your resolve. Implacable strength of the mountain, be mine! Spirit of my brethren, your thunder roars! That you should endure my fury. Chronicles of Eld recall the cruelty of merciless lords.
just leveled up. Woo! Oh, nice, the minion dropped. I only rolled a 20. Damn. That's okay. Anyways, guys, we did it. We finished the dungeon. I hope you guys enjoyed listening / watching. Yeah, very different type of fight, but a different type of video, sorry. Not the fight, that's what I just did. And you know, it might have been manic, it might have been a really weird thing to do, but sometimes you've got to try new things and push the board out, and hopefully this did that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching / listening as always. And I'll see you, oh, it's a bit too early. I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.